At this stage in the MVP race, Nikola Jokic is the only competition for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it seems like SGA is running off to his first MVP award. Although the Joker's basic statistics surpass SGA's, Denver has 14 fewer wins than Oklahoma City. The MVP is an individual award, yet SGA's influence on winning is unmatched in the NBA. The Thunder are projected to achieve 68 wins, with SGA leading in scoring and being a key part of a historic defense. This, of course, isn't to overlook Jokic's impact, as he's had an incredible season and is regarded as the best player in the world, with 3 MVPs in the last 4 years to prove it. However, for the 24-25 season, all signs seem to point to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander winning the award. The NBA's Most Valuable Player award will be voted on at the end of the regular season, but announced in May. By then, it's expected that SGA and the Thunder will be deep into a playoff run, potentially toward the NBA Finals. Meanwhile, he'll continue securing wins and delivering dominant performances in the final weeks to solidify his claim to the MVP. No matter the outcome, SGA's season has been outstanding by all standards. His historic performance, elite two-way play on a team with the league's top defense, and his special leadership have propelled the young Thunder into title contention. The Thunder are likely on their way to the best record in the NBA, certainly in the Western Conference. Interestingly, the best record doesn't seem to weigh as heavily with MVP voters as it once did. Over the past 20 years, only 11 MVPs were from teams with the top record. The last 4 MVPs, 3 for Jokic and 1 for Embiid, were from teams ranked 2nd, 3rd, 10th, and 5th in the league respectively. Now, in terms of production, style, and impact, SGA has been having a modern-day version of Kobe, D-Wade, or even a Jordan type of season. If that sounds surprising to you, consider his consistent dominance. With a league-leading 32.8 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.8 steals, and 1 block. The combination of 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists have only been accomplished 6 times. But there's more to it. To truly grasp SGA's unique season, note that he's averaging just 34.4 minutes per game, the lowest among the 33.65 achievers. So perhaps examining his per 100 possession stats against Jordan's during his 33.65 season provides a clearer picture. It's worth noting that Jordan didn't win any of his 6 MVPs in these seasons, by the way. But the combination of statistical dominance and team success makes this truly a historical dominant season. Let's look at a few more numbers. It took Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 7 seasons to achieve his first 50-point game, and now he has 4 in the past 40 days. His latest performance came about a week ago, when he scored 51 points on 60% shooting in the Thunder's 137-128 victory over the Rockets. He tied his career high with 18 made shots, went 10 for 10 from the free throw line, and added 5 rebounds and 7 assists with only 2 turnovers. SGA is on an incredible streak, making legendary feats seem routine. His 4 50-point games tie him with Kevin Durant for the second most in Thunder history. Russell Westbrook holds the record with 5. Westbrook played 821 games for the Thunder, Durant 641, and Shai has just played his 364th game with OKC. Assuming the face of the franchise isn't going anywhere, it's safe to say he'll hold that record in the very near future. By the way, SGA has been efficient in reaching 50 points, shooting 56% across his 4 50-point games. Shai is one of 27 players in NBA history to have 4 or more 50-point games in a single season. Only 4 others have achieved this since 2000: James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, and Luka Doncic. There are 10 other players in NBA history with exactly 4 50-point games. Tying them for 29th on the all-time list are George Mikan, Tiny Archibald, Bob McAdoo, Moses Malone, Larry Bird, Karl Malone, Tracy McGrady, Jamal Crawford, Carmelo Anthony, and Klay Thompson. A 5th 50-point game would tie SGA for 23rd all-time with Jerry West, George Gervin, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Jason Tatum, and Bradley Beal. It's safe to say he's entered elite levels of scoring. SGA is on track to win the scoring title, leading the league with 32.8 points per game. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the only other player averaging over 30 points per game so far this season. SGA is set to surpass Kevin Durant's Thunder record for most points per game in a season, which was 32 points per game in the 2013-14 season. Shai has scored 329 more total points this season than Anthony Edwards, who is second in the league in total points. He leads the league in total field goals, field goal attempts, free throws, and free throw attempts. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 2024-25 season has been special, as he positions himself for what many anticipate will be his first MVP award. His performance has not only redefined personal benchmarks, but also elevated the Oklahoma City Thunder to the forefront of the NBA. With a league-leading average of 32.8 points per game and a remarkable ability to dominate on both ends of the court, SGA's contributions extend far beyond individual statistics. His scoring prowess, combined with exceptional efficiency and leadership, has transformed the Thunder into serious title contenders, and maybe even favorites. While Nikola Jokic remains a formidable opponent in the MVP race, the narrative surrounding this season increasingly favors SGA, especially as team success and personal excellence intertwine. The historical context of SGA's achievements, comparable to some of the game's greatest, highlights not only his current standing, but also his potential for future greatness. As the playoffs approach, SGA's ability to maintain this momentum could not only secure him the MVP award, but also lead the Thunder to the big stage. Thanks for watching Sports Pantheon.